What's going on, guys? It's John Collins from the Atlanta Hawks. You listen to the 3-Point Conversion Radio.
With the question from Sarah.
Hey, Becky, how are you? I know it's a tough note to end on, but just the way this team finished the season and, starting 14-20 and battling into the conference finals, how much do you feel like you guys can sustain this and have the building blocks to do this, to win at this level consistently moving forward?
I mean, we saw what it takes, and we saw how you're getting further. The games are getting harder and tougher, and matchups, and it's getting even more physical every single game, in every single round. So it's a great experience for all of us, with a lot of ups and downs we had this year, and from now on, it's only going to be harder for us. This is the first time, and the first time you do it, it's kind of easier a little bit, because you don't know what to expect. And from now, it's going to be harder, and we're going to be ready for it.
Chris.
What's the season been like for you personally after signing here in the off season, going from a rebuilding season to
The craziest year by far in my career, for sure. Like so many thoughts, so many, at the beginning, especially, where I'm going to end up, what's going to happen with my career. Then I get hurt. Then that trade line, my name was dropping all over the places. And, I'm proud that, coming back of the injury that I had, fighting for a spot back in a team. Such a challenging year for me. And at the end of the year, I'm happy with what I did. Not satisfied, just a little bit happy with how the year ended up for me.
Jeff.
I know everybody's playing through some sort of injuries this time, yourself included. How tough was it to watch Trae out there?
I mean, I understand him, and I feel him, and I know what it feels like, to play with injuries. I've been playing, I don't know, since game 4 against Philly. I twist my ankle, then my knee started to hurt because of that compensation, and I couldn't go right at all. And that's my side, So, it's completely, every play you have to think about it, and I'm proud of him, getting out there and competing. That means he cares about this team. He cares about, he knows the value of these games, at this stage, at this level, and he gave it everything, and it was good to see him over there, even that he was hurt. It was hard for him. You could tell, but I'm happy that he played tonight.
And I'm just curious, what was the scene like in the locker room after the game?
I mean, it was mixed emotions. It was sad and happy, and the season is finally over. That this is the season. Season was really hard for every team. Corona, so many games packed in after the All-Star break, especially. We couldn't rest. So many injuries, and we're just proud, that we finished the way we finished. But I could tell we were not completely happy, because at the end of the day we lost this game, we lost this round, but we learned and we saw what it takes to get here.
Sarah.
Nate talked about how he was talking with you guys about how he felt y'all shocked the NBA this year.
Mm-hmm.
Do you agree with that? And do you feel like you guys kind of send a message about this franchise moving forward?
I agree with him. We definitely shocked the NBA. No one expected us to be before the All-Star break, they didn't expect us being in playoffs, as far as I remember. Even earlier in the season, in the beginning of the year, I think we were ranked something around 9, 10, something like that, which is fine. It's challenging. And that's why I said, from next year, whatever you do less, like from next upcoming years, whatever you do less is going to be like a fail, so that's why I say it's only going to be harder from this point. And what I'm happy about this team is what Nate said when he was even assistant coach. He said he was pretty quiet back then, but he said one thing, when Coach LP needed him to say something, he called him out and he said, guys, one thing I know in NBA, this place in Atlanta was, easy win. Whoever came here last couple of years was like easy win. So let's make sure this year, we get back to that. The teams needs to be prepared for this game here. It is not going to be easy. So I think we did that, and that's what makes me proud and my team proud about it.
You brought up Nate. How much do you credit him for the turnaround that you got? I mean, I know it is a group effort, but how much do you credit him for the turnaround that you guys were able to undergo?
So much, for real. Like he was a player, so he knows how to challenge the players, and he would challenge them all the time. Every single one of us. And he sees all these little things. When someone is down, how to get him up, how to give him that confidence. Watch the tape with the players. Listen, see what he sees, what the player sees. So I like him. And I'm very proud of him.
Okay, Jelani?
First question from Zoom will come from Zach Klein.
Yeah, man, playing 14 games in basically 28 days, just every other month or every other day, rather, game. You guys just tired? I mean, because you guys had good looks with the threes. I mean, both teams just struggling with the open shot. Is that just what the schedule, it takes its toll on you guys?
At the end of the day, it's all mental, when you come to this far and you're tired, you have to do whatever, to prepare for this game, to don't look tired at least, and to go through it. We all been in these situations. It's different, in playoffs than in regular season, but at the end of the day, that one shot, two shots, if they don't fall in, the other team takes the lead. That's what it's all about in the playoffs.
Christos.
Hey, brother, hope you're doing well. What
Yeah.
what are the aspects that make you confident about next season for that group of guys?
I mean, we show the way we want to play, and we show the confidence, and we show belief that we have, and we show what it takes, and when you know how to get there, how to win the games, how to win the crucial games. This is only a learning experience for all of us. It's a first playoff season for me too here. So, and it's different. It's different than in your league. It's different than in Europe. It's different stage. And as I said, it's going to be tough, but it's going to be challenging. And I think our team is ready for this challenge.
Allison.
Hey, Bogey, you talked about it, that this season was just so unique from COVID, and then you guys had to deal with a coaching change and then injuries. What'd you learn about yourself this season?
Oh, that's a long story. I don't know where to start really, but I feel like I prove it one more time, that when you feel like so bad and you feel miserable and you're so down, you're touching the earth, you're smelling the dirt and everything, and you're so low, but you still find a way to get up and fight through it. And I will never lose that in myself. Like I will always have that confidence to get back, even after like the worst days, and whatever, I'm gonna fight through it, and I'm gonna find a way.
Question from Maria Martin.
Bogey, you talked about all of the adversity that this group has overcome and everything that you guys have been able to accomplish this season. What's made you the most proud to be a part of this group in particular?
How young they are and how competitive they are. There's a lot of young guys. They somehow, I see in NBA, it looks like they don't like to compete, every single night. They be picking the games and all that. But this group here, they would, they were fighting through injuries. They were ready to play every single night. They understand what it takes to win. They saw it and they accepted. And everyone is willing to sacrifice. It's hard to do it. And when you have this type of the group, they want to sacrifice. Then it makes it easier to win in games and to keep this organization going, in the right direction. So that's what makes me proud of this group.
Thank you, Bogey.
Thank you so much.
Okay, everybody, thank you very much. Bogey was our final player for the night.
Thanks, Jelani.
Thanks, Johnny.
Thanks, Jelani. Beth.
Jelani, really appreciate it.